Okay, so just I'm going to continue revising with you. Okay, I will. Yesterday I thought I gave one exercises. Okay, trig function, and you should prove it. I thought. Okay, I will share. Let's say the screen. Okay, the entire screen. Window. Window. No, not window. Count table. No, the entire screen. Okay, share system audio. Okay. Now we continue, learners. We have question number. Okay, this is خلاص, no need. Okay, don't save. Move to the next one. So this is the question. Prove that 1 minus 1 over cosec all square plus cosine square is 2 minus 2 sine square. Okay. So I will start doing it, learners. I'll just write this as that. Okay. This is out of 3 marks. So you should be aware of this kind of questions. Okay. So I will write what, learners? First of all, I will change this one. I will write, okay, not trig function. I will write this one. Okay. Maybe I need this I. Therefore, we told 1 minus 1 over cosec all square plus cosine square is equal to 2 minus 2 sine square. So, first of all, I will write this as that. I will write between parentheses. Okay, this is between parentheses 1 minus 1 minus cosec x. Okay. Okay. To the power 2. Then I will go to change this as a fraction. This one, learners, I will just write it as. Okay, get this. So I will insert a fraction. It will be 1 over cosec. 1 over cosec. Okay. Therefore, plus what, learners? Plus a cosine square of x. Plus cosine square of x. Cosine square of x. Okay. So this one is in fact is equal to. I will now start from the left hand side. This is left hand side. Okay. I will start from left hand side. So means that I will try to use the first one and appear the second. Okay. Now, learners, you already know that cosec square, cosec x is the reciprocal function of sine. Okay. Remember. Okay. Remember that. What can I write? Remember. I will write it here. Remember that. Remember, learners, that. Okay, I will write it here. Remember that cosec, okay, that cosec of x is 1 over sine of x, okay, which is equal to, in fact, sine of x. And also you can write it again, cosec 1 over cosec is sine of x, or cosec of x is 1 over sine of x. Okay, remember this one. Therefore, I will write this terms as what? As 1. I will, okay, do it. I will copy this. So this one, learners, in fact, is equal to 1 minus, we told cosec square is minus sine x. Okay. And this one, it's written as a minus b square. It will be a square minus 2ab plus b square. Therefore, this one, learners, will give exactly 1 minus 2 times 1 times sine of x. Okay, I will write like that. 1 times what? Times sine of x. Okay, then I will show this one. Because this is 1 square, because this is a, is 1 minus b. It will be a square, which is 1. Square is 1. Minus 2 times a times b means times 1 times sine. Okay. Plus what, learners? Plus cosine, plus sine square. Okay, plus sine square. So, plus sine square. Sine here, this is cosine, I will make sine square. Okay, of x. Therefore, learners, here you already know the first trig identity of cosine and sine is exactly cosine square plus sine square equal 1. Okay, so okay, how can I write this? Okay, we thought cosine square is equal to okay. I will write here equal. I'll make small. Okay, 15 make 12. Okay, it works. So we told that it will be equal 1 minus sine square plus cosine square, which is also equal to 1 minus 2 times 1 times sine plus, let's say, okay, plus sine square. Plus what? Plus cosine square. Because this one is cosine square. Okay, so it's written here, and it's written here. Plus cosine square. Or cosine square plus sine square is equal to 1. Okay, you can write like that, or this one is equal to 1 always. Means I will write my original function, okay, that I'm going to prove as the following. Okay, this implies that this one, okay, that I will write it again. Okay, so this implies that 1 minus 2 times 1 is 1 minus 2 sine of x. Okay, sine of x plus sine square plus cosine square, we told in fact is equal to 1. I will replace cosine square plus sine square by 1 in here, so it will be plus 1. Okay, therefore, learners, you can complete, let's say, evaluating this one. You will make 1 plus 1 is 2, 2 minus 2 sine of 2 sine x, and I finished the question. Okay, I wish that's clear for you, learners, and you can, let's say, figure it out. Okay, for the second question, I'll make save so that I can, okay, I'll just see my phone here. Okay, connection. And so I'll try to, first of all, connect Wi-Fi. I want to share my connection here in my laptop. Okay. Okay. Passport to wireless. Okay. Change network sharing. Center of I'll see this. I want to link mine. Center connection. Okay. Turn off this carbon, turn on 5 credit sharing. Okay. So this one does not work. Why? So please, learners, I gave you time to think of the question again and try by yourself. Okay? Till I will. Okay, the network. Share my network. Connected. Okay, private public. That's a file. Set as method. Okay, now I will connect. Scan. So private. Okay, set as method connection. Copy password. Okay, I want to change this. Change adapter advanced search option making the Windows. Yes, this one. I thought yes, it works. I will change this. Share my internet. Password Murad for okay. Let's I found it. Okay, share. Okay, I found the password. When no device are connected to the turn off. Okay, خلاص connected. Okay, alhamdulillah. Now learners, I will go to the canal. Okay, I want to share this with you learners. Okay, I will go to live there, and this is the link now. I'm live online. Okay, so I'll try to join the lecture. Okay, I will share this with you. Okay, okay. Anyway, you can you can enjoy learning. You can enjoy learning. So you can enjoy learning by mm, by joining your pioneer methods. Murad Sultan is here to guide you, to help you, okay? To help you, my dear learners, my dear learners. Okay, so I'm here, okay. Hello, Miss Marzana, Miss Rehab is looking for you, okay? Maybe 1 hour ago, okay? Thank you. Okay. Hello, my wife. I'm recording now the lecture for day 12. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Now, learners, we told that we really proved that 1 minus cosec, 1 minus 1 over cosec all squared plus cosine squared equal to minus 2 sine of x. Okay. Now we move to the next part. Second question. Okay. I'll just, yes. The second question is that a coin is flipped first, and then a six-sided dice is thrown. So the results, in fact, are recorded. Okay, are recorded. Okay, draw a tree diagram to represent this information. Okay, so here we have a coin and we have space, and we have a dice that consists of 6 numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, so in fact, I will just write like that. I will try to insert here a table. Okay, a table. So we call tables and numbers. So I make 7. This is 7, yes. Okay. Now learners, a tail, let's say, can be a head, okay, or a head, or a tail. A tail. Okay. I will just add another here. Okay. Go back, Mr. Murad, please. So the possible outcome of the impact is 12. Okay. I'll just write here, this is, okay, cut this and put it here. This is, and this one, the numbers 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, then 5, then 6. Okay, and the first, let's say, when you toss a coin, or you will get a head or a tail. When you flip, let's say, a coin, you can get a tail or you can get a head. And also, when you also throw the 6-sided die, okay, you will get either 1 or 2 or 3 or 4. Okay, so the possible outcomes here is 12, and the events or the outcomes are equally likely to be happen to occur. Therefore, the first one, I will just write what I will get in the first toss. I will get a tail and what, and the number 1. Okay. And also here, I will get a tail and 2. Okay. And for the third, I will get, let's say, a tail and the number 3 that faced on the 6-sided die. Okay. And the fourth one also, I will get a tail and then comma the number 4. For the next one, I can get a tail and the number 5, and then a tail and 6. Okay. So if you are going to count when you toss, let's say, this coin, and we suppose that we will obtain a tail only. So how many possible outcomes? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. And the next one also learns it will be the same. I can get a head and the number 1, also I can get a head and the number 2. Okay. And number 2 I told. Okay. A head, where is the head? This one. A head or number 2. And here also a head or a head or number 3. Means okay. The next one had, and then 4. 4. Then here a had, and then what? A had, and then 5. And the last one is a had and 6. Okay. See the X out of 1 mark. So learners, if we suppose now that, okay, yes, I'll just make with different colors if it is possible. This is called the coin, and this is the die. Okay, so the possible outcomes in fact is 2 multiplied by 6. If we suppose now, learners, the question is that find the probability P of X, P of okay, the P of, for example, P of getting, let's say, an even number. Okay, even number, even, and a head, for example, a head. So here, learners, how many even numbers have? This is a head, but this is odd. This is a head, but this is even number. Okay, so in fact it will be 3 because this is number 1. Okay, this is number 2. Okay, and this one number 3. So I will obtain immediately a head and a numbers that are even. Okay, therefore this one learns should be equal to what exactly? Equal 3 divided by a 12. Okay, I'll just write it here. 3 divided by 12. I will try to use. Okay, no problem. I will insert an equation. No need to go back. So we told 3 divided by what? 3, 3 divided by 3 divided by 12, which is equal to also to 1 divided by 4. 1 divided by 4. 1 divided by 4. Okay, by 4. This is 4 and that is 1. Okay, you can write as a simple whatever. For example, here, learners, I will obtain the question is find the probability of, let's say, prime numbers. Okay, we'll make one. Bismillah. And also, I will obtain a tail. So 2 is a prime number, this is a prime number, and this one is a prime number. Okay, or the question will be like that find the probability of getting. Okay, I'll just write here another question. Find, copy, enter. Find the probability of getting, let's say, a head, okay, and a head and a multiple of 6, and multiples of 3. Okay, of 3. It's better. Okay, so here learners, the multiples of 3 in fact are 3, okay, 3 or 6. So 3 or 6. Okay, so here how many in fact it will be, how many possible outcomes? It will be 2, okay, because this is one possible outcomes plus the second one. So the answer should be, it will be 2 divided by 12. 2 over 12 gives 1 over 6. Okay. Now we move to the next question, learners. If, let's say, the question is that, okay, if I will go back like that. Okay. Now, learners, I will cut this if it is possible. Okay. FM and I will go paint. Okay. Control V. I want to cut this. Okay. This is the question. Now I am going to change this by that. But first of all, I want to write it here if it is possible. Yes. Okay. Okay, this is the second question. Now I will try to do the second question, which is that just a moment. I will try to fix this. Okay. Now I will cut this. Okay, cut this. Okay, here. I will prepare this for the common question. Okay. Okay, this is the question. I will try to question 4, 5, yes, please. Okay, make question we have options. So I should, okay. The gradient class. Okay, I will make screenshot for this, then I will, yes, because we have three questions. I don't like to. Or okay, let's first of all solve the question, and then I'm going to do it. Okay, the question here, learners, is that okay, if y equal ax squared has a gradient of 12 at point 212, then the value of a is what? So to solve this question, learners, it's very easy. You should differentiate your equation, and the value of the gradient is when exactly you replace x and y with the value that are given. Okay, but you are going to just use 12, 2, sorry, and the gradient is 12. I will write here, learners, look how to do this one. It's very easy. Okay, this kind of questions will come always. Okay, look, this is where to solve the question. Okay, I will try to insert a number or equation. I will make, okay, no problem. I will make d first. Then I will insert what the symbol of mhm, okay, whatsoever. So this is y. I will make a ex. Okay. So learners, here is x, ax. Okay. Oh, wait. Okay, this is x to the power 2. And multiplied by what? In fact, is multiplied by a. So just write a equal y equal a times x squared. So this is my function. Therefore, the gradient is equal to 12, means that you are going to differentiate this equation, okay, the first derivative of this function, and then you should set equal to 12. Means what, learners? Means that I will make bigger for you so that you can see it, okay, like that. Okay, it works. Then okay, red. So learners, this one I will make therefore dy with respect to x, or I will just write the y dash whatsoever. Okay, I will write here y dash is equal to what? Equal 2 times a, 2 times a x, because the first derivative of x squared is 2, and then multiply by x to the power 2 minus 1 will be 1, so then multiply by 8 will be 2ax. And now this is y dash, which is equal to what? Equal 12, or you can say that, or the gradient m is y is in fact equal y dash when x equal to okay, this is the gradient m. Now y dash when this is the in general the gradient of the equation on the curve of the tangent. Of course, the gradient of tangent on the curve is written in terms of the first derivative of the function where x equal, for example, 2, 3, and so on. Therefore, now replace x with 2 because this is h2. Equal what, learned? Equal 12. From the beginning, I told you that the gradient is a 12. Okay. Now that's substitution. Okay. This will give me exactly. Okay. I will write m is equal. Okay. 2 times 2 times a times 2, because you are going to substitute or replace x with this 2, okay? And therefore, I will 2 by 2 is 4, 4a. Okay, therefore I will write, okay, 4a is equal to what? The gradient is 12, equal 12, okay? So, in your opinion, a is what? Which number that is multiplied by 4 gives 12? Or you will make a is 12 divided by a 4. Okay, you can, let's say, as a conclusion, therefore, you can write a is equal to 12 over 4, which is 12 over 4. We'll divide both sides by 4. So this one learns equal to 3. Okay. So, in your opinion, what is the correct answer? What is my learn the correct answer here? Is it 1 6? Or let's say 1/3? Or 3 or 6? So the answer is 6. Okay. So A is 6. If you want to check learners, this is y dash equal. Now you are going to substitute, let's say, checking. I will just to check. I could explain this for you. Checking. Now we told that A is 3. I will make her is is a 3. Okay, 3x squared. Therefore, if you want to differentiate y dash, which is 3x squared, you want to differentiate it and find the value of y dash, you will make 3 multiplied by 2 is 6. And okay, it will be okay 6x. And when x equal to, therefore the gradient is a 12. 6 multiplied by 2 is 12. Therefore, I can write that the gradient is, yes, the gradient m is equal to what? Just calculation. It will be 12. Okay. Thank you for listening. I wish that you got the point at least. How can you answering this question is it's very easy and not difficult, but also needs to think, needs you should think. Okay. Okay. Now this is the question, the second question learners. I will try to told I will fix it after. Okay. This question is first. Okay. So this one class it's done. I will move to question 4 and 3. Question 4 and 3. So the question here, if f dash of x is 6x squared minus 4x cubed, then the number of inflection points of x is equal either 1 or 0 or 2 or 3. Okay, here it's clear that this is a polynomial to the power 3 because the highest power is 3. So in fact, it has 3 roots in general, and this roots is called, let's say, the inflection point. It can be maximum, it can be minimum. Okay, no, I didn't go there. Okay, just give me 5 minutes. Yes, I'm recording. 5 minutes, if it is possible. Okay, thank you. Really? I told you, Cam, I will do. No, what? No, I will stop. Okay. So, learners, please try to think of these questions. Inshallah, tomorrow or this night we'll solve it. Okay. The question is f dash is 6x squared minus 4x cubed. Then the number of inflection point of x equal 1 or 0 or 2 or 3. Think of this question till I will come. Thank you for listening. I'll just stop sharing. Then I'm going to save this one and I will end the streaming on multi-destination. Okay, do you want to keep? Yes, I want. Okay, I will go now here on Google, brother. On Google, you are going to. So I will now end this one. Khalas, goodbye. See you next time, inshallah.